Imagine being a teenager, plucked from obscurity by a high-powered Korean record executive with dreams of molding you into the next K-pop sensation. You sign a 15-year contract faster than you can say BTS, and suddenly you're whisked away from your family, subsisting on a diet of ice cubes and 3 bananas a day. Welcome to the joyless and terrifying world of K-pop idol diets. So without further ado, let's dive into the extreme diets of K-pop idols in training. In the high-stakes game of K-pop, it's no secret that rookies and trainees are often subjected to strict diets by their companies. These diets are so extreme that they can leave these young stars physically and mentally traumatized, turning what should be a glamorous dream into a nightmare on a rice cake. The Korean entertainment industry has a vision, an army of picture-perfect, cookie-cutter K-pop idols designed to have global appeal. The most efficient way to manufacture these pop robots? Well, you snatch up young, hopeful kids and put them through a grueling regiment of arts and media training, all while enforcing a brutal diet. The result? Obedient, marketable, and entirely replaceable pop stars ready to be consumed by the masses. So, step 1, scout out naive kids who fit the rigorous Korean beauty standard. Think perfect skin, sparkling eyes, and a willingness to endure the unimaginable. And step 2, have these kids sign a, quote, slave contract that stretches until they're adults, and sometimes even longer. Many K-pop trainees start as young as 9 years old and sign contracts that last longer than they've been alive. Imagine a 9-year-old signing a 15-year deal. They'll be legally bound to their agency until they're almost 25. Step 3, throw these kids into a 3 to 5 year long training gauntlet. We're talking brutal diets, harsh exercise routines, and strict schedules. They lose any semblance of a normal childhood as every aspect of their lives is controlled, from what they eat and wear to when they sleep, who they date, and even what leisure activities they're allowed to enjoy. See, trainees must repay their agency for all their training costs before they see a single dime of their own earnings. It's like paying for your own servitude. Unsurprisingly, this takes a massive toll on those in the industry. Many develop body dysmorphia, eating disorders, and severe mental illness. So next time you see a K-pop idol with their flawless dance moves and radiant smiles, remember, behind that glittering facade is a kid who signed away their childhood for a chance at stardom, hoping for something more than just another banana. When it comes to extreme diets in the K-pop world, it's not just female idols who face the heat. Male idols are under the same ruthless pressure. Take Yumin from EXO. Ever since his debut, he has harshly criticized about his weight, leading to a struggle with the dreaded yo-yo effect, rapidly losing and gaining weight. During the promotions for Growl in 2013, Yumin embarked on his most extreme diet yet, the infamous coffee diet. This wasn't about enjoying a nice latte. No, it involved eating just one meal every other day and drowning himself in coffee to shed pounds fast. Sure, he dropped to his lowest weight ever, but it wasn't exactly the picture of health. Thankfully, he eventually bounced back to a healthier weight and now advises against skipping meals to lose weight. So next time you think about slimming down with just coffee, maybe take Yumin's advice and have a sandwich instead. T.O.P. from Big Bang is another male idol who's been through the ringer with his weight. Thanks to the relentless pressure from YG Entertainment, T.O.P. was told he had to shed pounds for his debut. This led him to adopt a diet that sounds like something out of a bizarre survival show. Unsweetened jelly, mineral water, and the occasional red bean snack. Pair that with excessive daily workouts and you've got a recipe for disaster. He did reach the weight goal set by the company, but let's be real, this diet was neither healthy nor sustainable. So unless you have a strange affinity for gelatin, and want to live like a dehydrated red bean, it's best to steer clear of this, well, insane diet. Then there's Momo from Twice. Momo faced one of the most outrageous dieting demands in the entire K-pop industry. Before her debut, JYP Entertainment told her she needed to lose 15 pounds in a week. Yes, you read that right. There's no healthy way to shed that much weight so quickly, and the demand was utterly unrealistic. So for that week, Momo's diet consisted solely of ice cubes. She was also a gym regular during this period, leading her to a point where she feared for her life. Severely dehydrated and sleep deprived, she was terrified she might not wake up. Even though she didn't meet the absurd target in a week, she was given an extra 3 days to try. Her fellow members were deeply worried, noting how pale she looked and fearing she might faint at any moment. It's a stark reminder of the insane pressure K-pop idols face and why these extreme diets are anything but glamorous. Jimin of BTS isn't just famous for his smooth dance moves and angelic voice, he also embarked on one of the most extreme diets in K-pop history. During the Blood, Sweat, and Tears era, Jimin lost a ton of weight, leaving his bandmates anxiously wondering if he'd blow away in a strong wind. Why? Because he decided the best way to shed pounds was to eat nothing. Nada, zilch. You heard that right, guys. For 10 days straight, he had exactly one meal. Talk about intermittent fasting. Jimin spilled the beans on "Please take care of my refrigerator," admitting he didn't like his chubby cheeks. His bandmates begged him to eat with them, but he stuck to his starvation plan, proving that sometimes persistence isn't always a virtue. Next up, we have IU, who took dieting to a whole new level with her My Pro Anna diet. Inspired by a cruel comment during her solo debut, which is 15, IU decided to embrace a diet plan that sounds more like a medieval torture. Her menu: 1 apple for breakfast, a couple of sweet potatoes for lunch, and a protein shake for dinner. Delicious. On Night of TV Entertainment in 2013, IU shared the details of her diet, which unfortunately became a blueprint for those looking to achieve instant weight loss. The side effects: feeling weak, fainting, and an overall sense of doom and gloom. Luckily, IU saw the light, and probably some stars from fainting, and ditched the diet for a healthier lifestyle. Let's not forget Somi from IOI. Somi went bananas with her diet, literally. Her diet plan was straightforward: 1 banana for breakfast, 1 for lunch, and 1 for dinner. Just 3 bananas a day. It's the kind of diet plan a monkey would approve of, but not a growing teenager. Somi proudly announced she dropped 4 kilograms in a week. However, the internet exploded in criticism, pointing out that a 16-year-old needs more than just bananas to fuel rigorous rehearsals and tight schedules. Bananas might be great in smoothies, but not as the sole food group. Alright, let's hit a quick lightning round and get out of here, because these diets are too crazy not to mention. First, we got Soyu with the quail egg and milk diet. Soyu lost 8 kilograms while following a 1 meal a day diet. Her meal consisted of 4 quail eggs without the yolk and a glass of milk. Delicious. Wonket soy milk diet. For 30 days, Wonket drank 1 bottle of soy milk a day. According to her former agency, she lost 9 kilograms in 1 month. This was in preparation for her global icon debut. That sounds awful. Next, we have UEE's 1,000 calorie diet. On this diet, you are allowed to eat anything you want throughout the day, so long as the 1,000 calorie limit is not surpassed by the end of the day. Simple enough, I suppose, but still brutally unhealthy. 2AM's Tofu To Go diet. Chang Min used to weigh over 100 kilograms, but is now popularly known for his sexy, ripped figure. To achieve this K-pop bod, he ate only 2 blocks of tofu and ran 6 hours nearly every single day. Then we have Dasam's One Food Diet. Dasam reveals she went on a one-food diet and only ate cucumbers for 3 whole weeks, resulting in a weight loss goal of 10 kilograms and probably some kind of mineral deficiency. That's not good. Finally, we have Ailee and her 4 and paprika diet. Ailee's diet consists of eating 1 banana, a small serving of chicken breast, a cup of broccoli, and 1 cup of vegetables seasoned with paprika. The diets of K-pop idols in training offer us a fascinating peek behind the scenes of the cultural phenomena that is K-pop. But please remember, these kinds of extreme diets that some K-pop idols are doing, don't replicate them, guys. It's dumb. There's much safer and more maintainable ways to go about achieving a healthy lifestyle. Craving more culinary history? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to join us on more gastronomic expeditions. Because remember, everyone needs to eat.